after you've met Stash for the first time, a new random encounter will become available, and it may occur after some considerable in-game time, where you can find a small campsite with 3 sleeping bags and Stash's dead body on one. She's been killed. At first, it's unclear what exactly happened, but seems likely that one of her own guards killed her in her sleep, seeing as she'll be lying in a bed, and both Simon and Lexa will be nowhere in sight, though it's uncertain who pulled the trigger, so to speak. As neither of them are nearby, it can be assumed that Simon and Lexa ran off together. However, we're given some insight to what really happened in yet another random encounter that's connected and unlocked after we find the campsite, where, after a few more in-game days, you can be attacked by a small band of raiders. At first, this likely seems insignificant, but after you dispatch all of them, you may notice that one of those raiders in the pack will indeed be Simon, Stash's junkie bodyguard. After her death, he ran off and joined a gang of these people. This is the final connected event, and after this encounter, there aren't any more. Lexa's whereabouts will be left a mystery, though what likely happened is that Simon killed Stash for her chems and ran off, while Lexa either willingly abandoned him or was left behind. Whatever the case, a tragic tale.
Something I can do for you?
Speaking of raiders,
Yeah.
this next encounter can
For the
occur at
future,
any
of
level without any
course.
prerequisite quests
These
needing
plans,
to be completed
here's
first.
a little rope.
Sure.
However, it doesn't involve any interaction.
Hey,
with
Dr.
humans.
Duff.
At least,
There's my
not
junior
live.
scientist.
We can stumble upon a camp with a single wild mongrel standing guard that'll turn hostile upon detection. Once we've taken care of Man's former best friend, we can begin to inspect what happened here. 3 mattresses are spread out. On top of 2 of them, the bodies of 2 raiders. Next to all of this is a massive rad scorpion. It seems somewhat clear what went down here. 2 raiders and their dogs set up a small camp, and at some point while they were all sleeping, a very unhappy rad scorpion ambushed them. Both raiders were quickly killed, however the dog was awoken and managed to somehow overpower the creature, only after his owners died. Now the poor hungry thing, not knowing what else to do, was simply hanging out next to the bodies of his masters. All things considered, it's hard not to feel for this one. Sure, it attacked you on sight, but it was definitely alone, scared, and probably wounded. It was almost a certainly loyal companion to its masters not a long time ago. If only we got across this path under just slightly different circumstances. And finally, last on our list, after completing the quest, the Silver Shroud, wherein you get to assume the persona of a fictitious pre-war superhero and fight crime, you'll be eligible to meet another odd self-declared Commonwealth superhero as a part of a random encounter during your travels. An odd character by the name of Manta Man can come up to you when you're on the roads and declare that he's out looking to fight crime. Apparently, much like the Silver Shroud, Manta Man was also a comic book hero in the olden times, and the idea of him has inspired this man to take up the same identity. Manta Man's costume is a lot less, shall we say, high quality than the one you receive as a Silver Shroud, though he seems just as dedicated to defeating evil nonetheless. When you try and speak with him, you'll be unable to enter a dedicated dialogue tree, though he will utter a handful of heroic quotes, and if you're wearing your custom Silver Shroud costume as well, he will have some unique things to say. It is good to see you, my friend. The Shroud and Manta Man have not teamed up since our special crossover episode. How I would love to share your company for many an hour. But crime waits for no man. Not even Manta Man. Unfortunately, our friend here probably isn't the most effective at fighting crime, as one attack will fight with only his fists, so not exactly the greatest threat to the raiders of Fallout 3. But hey, it's the heart that counts. And with that, we are going to wrap up 5 rare and strange random encounters you may have missed in Fallout 4. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Which of the odd interactions and events that we wrote down today did you find to be the coolest or otherwise most interesting? My personal favorite was the fake Preston Garvey. And what random encounters or spontaneous interactions have you come by that I had to cover but deserve to be noticed? Leave a comment down below. As always, like ratings are very much appreciated. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Peace out, everybody. Hey, how's it going, guys? Nate here. And the world Fallout 4 takes us to is a very different one from the one that we left behind. I suppose total atomic annihilation will do that to a place. But 3 years later, I think it's safe to say most players have become quite familiar with it. I mean, that's more than enough time to become acquainted with pretty much everything this wasteland offers. Or is it? Because even after all this time, there may still be a handful of side activities or alternative quest options and sole survivor,